Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be showing some tips on zombies. Well, some of my personal tips because I know the game's been out for a while, but it seems like every time I try and play zombies with someone, they play it like the most difficult way, in my opinion. They just constantly push the rounds in the beginning and run around, and you know, there's no organization to it. In my opinion, things like this have certain steps in the levels that you have to do. So for this one, for Shadows of Evil, in my opinion, you really want to get those rituals done as soon as you can get them done. Obviously it's easier with more people, because I mean, I'm spending most of the money that I have on these by myself because I'm going to be the only one playing, but sometimes a lot of people don't play the way I like to play. So I like to come out here. You seen me look up and see where the train was. That's one of the first things you want to know, is where that train is, because that's going to help with once you get the rituals done. So I'm going to turn back into him. I'm going to turn some of these on. You always want to drop that one. That one's the crane that drops the pen for the first ritual up here. We're going to run over here. Right, left, right, left, right. Turn that on. I turned that on earlier and unlocked the door. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, which I don't think I am. So after you come back, in order to start the other ritual, you want to go over and grab that pen. The one that I turned on from the power of the crane. But in order to do all the stuff that you need to do, for me anyway, I need a lot of points, so you're going to be seeing me use the board up method a lot, and I like to shoot the zombies and those little spirit things as little as I can. So say it takes 2 bullets to kill them fully, I'll shoot them one time and then knife them, because if you kill them with a bullet, it's only 10 points, but if you kill them with a knife, it's I think it's like 150 or 100 points. It's a lot more than just shooting with your bullet, and that way it saves an extra bullet, and sometimes that can really come in handy in the beginning. So you see the box is over there, the random box for your gun. You want to place a pen here. That's for the magician. You want to activate it. And for me, I don't like to shoot these guys because they're just going to respawn right in those red clouds, and that can get you stuck in here very easily. So I usually try and lure them around, wait till they're in a pile, and, you know, kind of lead them around in a big circle, because when you're by yourself, the rituals don't take that long. Yeah, it's already done. At that last second before he screams, sometimes you can turn around and, you know, just lay your bullets into him, and that will help get you some points. But I just decided not to do it this time. I'm just gonna come down here and see, I got about a little over 1,000 points. My gumball is anywhere but here. That one's gonna come in handy. It helps when you have a shield, because that way you can just turn around and the zombies are smacking on your shield, and you can press that gobble gum and just teleport some random spot. I like to open those doors for the rift, but I still want to get all those boxes open for the eggs, most of those power turned on, and then of course everything for the ritual, which I think that one's the hairpiece for this one over here. Usually you have time to teleport or grapple type thing over there and turn that on, and then you can grab that piece. Yep, it's the hairpiece. Now I don't have the points to open that up right now, so I'm probably going to run around and try and do as much as I can with the points that I have as far as getting rituals done and unlocking things. Looks like the random box isn't up here, but this piece is. That's part of the zombie shield. It's one of the first essentials that you need, in my opinion, because you can use this gun for a long time, and as long as you have that little fumigator thing to unlock those, or open those little pods, those green glowing pods around here, most of the time you can get a pretty good little pistol, or some snipers, even a couple other automatics, and that way it saves you points. Plus, when you upgrade this beginning gun right here, it turns into kind of like what the first one was. I can't remember what it's called here. I know in the other one it was the Max and Sally for the first Black Ops. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to come over here and see what I can do over here. Those are the pods. Now, in front of these doors, there's always going to be a broken bottle. That's going to change every time you start a new game. But you can look in front of it and see the color of the bottle. That one was a yellow one. So I believe that one's the Speedy Cola. And it's easier to tell that way, so you can see if, say you need your Juggernog for armor, and you can just look on the box or the barrel that's just outside the gate and see what's past it. So you don't have to spend your points and go in, well, that's not what I need, you know, now you have no points. And so I am going to speed it up for just a second, because I'm just kind of, you know, point grinding right here. I don't want to lose everyone's, you know, attention for the video, so I'm just going to fast forward it real quick.
See the amazing Nero perform the knives of death.
Okay, now I'm going to come over here. See, there's a red bottle outside that door, so that one means that one's the Juggernog. Turn into him. Turn that on. Yeah, I know, I'm impatient. I like to try and get up those stairs as quickly as I can. So I want to come down here. You can either go up there, so usually I like to open that one first and try and go up here. Or not.
Has anybody seen any cases of
I can always try again in a second. But usually want to come up here after you open this up and try and find that second piece. They kind of look like two little tanks. Yeah, there we go. That's another piece of zombie shield. Run around him. See, I don't quite have enough for the random box, unfortunately. Oh, now he's running. Yeah, sometimes if you wait too long and leave one zombie alive, they will start to run after you. So I think I'm going to run over here and open up this rift as well. I like to have them open so I can have a quick getaway if I need to. And there we go. So my curse mark is back. That means I can go change again. Knock that ritual box down. I like making sure that I have all of my pieces. So I'm just going to use this one from open here. And I just jump over there. Ah, zombie. There we go. Now just so we don't waste this after I knock that down, I'm going to jump all the way over here and come down here and unlock this door for one of the rituals. Just so I don't have to use it later, and that way if I need to turn later in order to get away out of an area, say some zombies are after me, or to help revive a teammate, sometimes I like leaving that available just for that purpose, because I can just transform into that, run over there, heal a friend, and then, you know, go back. And most of the time the zombies have moved away from you. They'll run away from the area. For the most part. Some of them will still be running by the area and stick around and go after you. So I think I'm going to do some more point grinding. So I know I need to go over there and get that piece. The easiest way is to work these zombies into a circle. They will follow you almost in the line that, like in the path that you take. So you see how I was kind of zigzagging around and they were kind of following me. So depending upon which way you're at will help you out of a situation. So say I'm running down a very tiny corridor and I'm running down the middle. I'm more likely to get caught by these zombies than say if I was running alongside the wall and then at the last second you turn and run over around them to the opposite side of the wall. It helps you get that reach. And most of the time you can avoid getting hit. Sometimes you will get hit. But it's a lot easier to get out of an area, and sometimes that way you're not going to get stuck by a zombie and die. So I'm going to do some more point grinding here and throw some grenades. Try and get some points off of these zombies because I have no more ammo, which is fine. I can still get some points for lobbing some grenades. And I'll just get a couple stabs in. I'm not going to grab that only because it's going to push the round more and I might be able to get more points a different way. I like knifing zombies. But I'll usually use one of those bombs if I really need to, or if it's the very beginning or very end of a round, because that way it still gives you the 400 points, and you don't have to worry about pushing the round if you're not ready to push it yet. Because I'm not quite ready to push it. I want to see how many of these rituals I can get in with what I have. So I unlocked this one earlier. I have enough points to get through, so I'm going to start this ritual. And you see I'm only on round 3, so 2 rituals done by myself. It's pretty easy. It really is. As long as you just have the little method and you stick to it and work with what you have. It's really easy to get through this. And when you push those rounds and you have people pushing the rounds when you're in here, then you have a whole horde of zombies that are running out of every direction trying to come after you while you're doing the ritual, and these red things are, you know, spawning around you as well. Even if you work them into a herd, which is what I usually do, I'll kind of lead them around in a little circle. Even when you do that, if you have someone in there who's not doing what you're doing and he's, say, shooting everything in there, then you can easily get caught by trying to avoid one of those red things reappearing in that dust or little, you know, area, rather than you know, if you're just leading them around in a circle. So I spawned this big guy. I'm gonna try and get out of here. Oh, I don't have enough for it. That's right. Okay, that's fine. I just need to find something that I can possibly get a weapon from. Yes, maybe. Points. That's so good.
Forces do my bidding.
So I do have enough to get a little gun that's over here that I can use for quite a while, and I can always buy more ammo for it if I really need to. Don't think it's down here. I think it's down that way. Yeah, it's over here. It's just on this little table. I'm just gonna grab that. It's a pretty quick little automatic. It's got a nice amount of bullets. Ooh, he's angry.
Your time of vanquishment will come soon enough, beast.
Sometimes it helps to get rid of those little flying guys because they'll spit at you when you're trying to take him down, and if you don't have your little shield yet, then they can easily knock you down. And they usually spawn around those guys after you lay a couple bullets into them. Double points.
Is somebody keeping score?
I'm gonna rebuild this barrier. Try to. Zombie. Grab that piece. You actually can use those pieces for a black hole weapon. Kind of like shoots out this little thing and it sucks everything around it into this, and essentially like a black hole. All the zombies anyway. It's really cool. But most of the time people don't get to craft it because they're pushing the levels so much, so you don't have time to get all the pieces, and at least safely anyway. You can still pull it off for, you know, people who are really good as a group. But when you're pushing those rounds and you're getting up to those higher levels, I think around 8 you hit those exploding things that roll around, so you have those coming after you. And you're trying to do, say, a ritual or something and stuff's blowing up around you. And if you don't have all the things open yet because people are spending their money constantly on a random box or something, then, you know, you're not going to have all the points by yourself to open up the doors and get all the pieces for, say, your zombie shield. So it looks like there's not anything else I can do. I'm just going to kill those zombies. I don't quite have enough to rain them, but I think I want to get that other door open and situated for the ritual. Try and grab some points here. I'm going to end this part here. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. Please subscribe if you liked the video, and thanks for watching.